So that's why he says Judah will not vex Ephraim, and Ephraim will not envy Judah, man. And that was a manifestation of, but I don't say sometimes even these dudes that be getting all drunk and stupid, sometimes the Lord is showing something to us and to the brothers and sisters, man, that certain manifestations be revealed so we can elaborate and expound more on the scriptures, man, where you can actually see it. And he said Ephraim will not envy Judah. He ain't just talking about the Puerto Rican, man. He's talking about the northern kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And majority of the northern kingdom on this side are the Native Indians. I mean Latino world.
Right.
Right? He said so the Lord's gonna he's putting everything back into a perfect puzzle, man. He's putting he's finishing his perfect masterpiece, man. That's the mystery of the fellowship. Now let's finish with this.
This is the book of Amos, chapter 9, verse 11. In that day will I rise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will rise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old.
Yeah, he's gonna build it as the days of old. And how the days of old is when David first had the kingdom, man. He was king, not just to the southern tribe, but to the southern and the northern tribe, and it was a beautiful kingdom, man.
Hard to imagine.
Yes, and David, above David is gonna be the Yahushua, so it's gonna be good. So he's closing the breaches up right now with the fellowship of the mystery, which is all 12 tribes being unified and tied back into the truth, man.
I believe in a way though they're gonna be forced to come back together.
Yeah, absolutely.
With the things that are coming
And
out.
come on, bro.
They're gonna be forced.
Give me I like what you say. Give me Revelations chapter 2, verse 10. You're absolutely right, man. It's gonna be something to force all of us back into a unification.
Right.
By our survival, man. Because there's gonna be so much hell breaking loose.
What could I do, man? Because like I heard the other
Even on story.
I heard them, and then I heard this. That's hard. But then again, I heard the other regular Christian church, and I'm like, wait a minute, they need to stop. They be getting like, talk to me like they're real. So I'm like, nah, this is talking about the regular struggle of the regular man.
Right. Yeah,
So that's easy. That's easy to do.
I like what you say, man.
So I'm like, so I hear these guys like, wait, man. I said, yeah. But then you start making points, but I'm like, I'm way behind because I ain't never read the Bible.
Yeah.
Or
Well, that's true.
Look,
Look, the Apocrypha. Yeah, that's this red book right here.
I'm like, you know what I mean?
Well,
so
see-
they're going to the two churches. I want to get in like a Christian church, regular.
But like you said, they play with your emotions, man. That's what they do, man. They basically, like you said,
But then at the same token, I see them be pushed over in the neighborhood that they were in. I see them be pushed over with the same, you know what I mean? So
Hey, check this out. The Freemasons, one of their rules is to do good, to give. Give me Matthew chapter 9, 19 real quick. I'll show you something.
And then I'm like, oh, if anybody's the devil, it's got to be the United States.
Absolutely.
Like crazy, you know what I mean?
Absolutely, man.
They're going to bomb little villages and arrested unions and stuff.
You know what's gonna happen to the United States? It's in the Bible.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. Where can I tell? Where can I go?
All right. Yeah, we'll give you that. Do you have a Apocrypha with you?
No, I don't. So,
Go to Barnes and Nobles and get a Apocrypha. Get it before they close the door, before they shut the system. Because pretty soon, bro, we ain't gonna be out here. Until the Lord moves us, you know, a lot of brothers out here, they ain't gonna be out here, man. Pretty soon, this government is gonna put his smack down on all the brothers and even the sisters and everybody else that's in the truth, because we have destroyed the philosophies of all men in this generation. And it's messing up their program of subjugating everybody, man. All right? So,
You got a telephone?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah,
download the Bible app that has the Apocrypha in it.
Okay.
Yeah, like this one I'm reading right here.
Okay, what am I talking about?
That one right there. KJV 8. That means also with Apocrypha.
Okay.
Yeah.
all right, so Matthew 19:12.
This is the
16. Psalm 16.
This is the book of St. Matthew, chapter 19, verse 16. And behold, one came and said unto him.
Now the rich man, this man was rich. He was given to a lot of people, right? He comes to the Lord with his mind and his philosophies, right? Go ahead.
And behold, one came and said unto him, Good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life?
So he literally tells, this rich man is telling the Lord, hey man, what good master, what good thing can I do to inhabit eternal life, right? Read.
And he said unto him, Why callest thou me good? There is none good but one.
So the Lord said himself, why are you calling me good? There's no one good on this earth but one. Right? Go ahead.
That is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments.
Keep what?
Keep the commandments.
That is the whole goal of this awakening, man. Just because people do good, don't mean it's good according to the Bible, man. You can give people stuff and all that stuff. Hey, the Lord looking like that, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He runs the system in the way he do things anyway. Nevertheless, when it comes to good compared to truth, no comparison, man. There's a lot of people that do good things all the time, right? But it's for what sake? It's for what benefit's sake. You know what I'm saying? People glorify themselves, and they give things in order to glorify themselves.
So everything that they see like to eternal life, you just gotta, repent for your sins, ask for forgiveness, accept Jesus Christ into your heart,
Yeah.
your Lord and Savior and whatnot.
Yeah.
So according to what I heard, they're like, no. If you're white, no, that ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna happen like that.
Well, you have to look at everything on a biblical heavenly perspective, right? The reason why they saying that is because we're not going off our own mind. We're going off what it actually says. Hey, look, if the Lord,
That's what I was like. Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's what I was like. Okay.
notice. Now tell me this: have you ever heard some of these scriptures that you've been hearing? Have you ever heard them in church?
Like that from what you guys were just saying?
Yeah.
Probably and then probably not because
Now they're not gonna expound upon certain.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Every church service I've been to was pretty much like the same. Well, I mean, I don't know, but it was.
I know what you mean. It's the same system that's set up. They're gonna preach. It's like this. Most of the Israelites, they have a certain system that's set up. So we preach according to that. And in one of those systems, that the so-called white man, he has a judgment coming. And everybody, and every other nation, because that picture you seen that I showed you, and many other pictures like that. Bring that out, bro. Check this out, man. Now, when you understand hell and all that stuff, bro, you understand that this hell is a condition, man. Hell ain't under the ground. You know what I'm saying, with a man with a pitchfork.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
You know what I'm saying? Even if you use the doctrine of Christianity when they talk about hell, they got demons torturing somebody and he isolated well, that still looks like hell. You know what I'm saying? That's still, and it's why? Because it's a condition, man. We being tortured every day by what the Bible calls demons. Because look, I'll tell you like this. The Lord told Peter, "Get from behind me, Satan," because he tried to stop Now this is main God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So who do you think you is, these other nations, for abusing and bringing much hell on the apple of the Lord's eye and not be called a devil, man? Your actions proceed that you a devil.
I gotta grab me a Bible and I gotta open it, I gotta read it, because like the average Christian person would know what you were talking about where he asked him, right?
Yeah.
They would know, and then they'll probably try to counter it or some shit, but they would. I don't know that story.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean? I don't know that story, so I'm totally blind.
Well, let's bring it. We'll bring it out real quick. We'll bring it out real quick.
So I gotta open up and I gotta listen, because like I said,
Yeah.
damn, these guys make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
But these guys are not fluently.
Yeah.
And these guys do good though. But you know what I mean? The church that I was at, I seen them, but then I know it turned into a business or something.
It's gonna turn into a business, man.
Yeah, I seen them do good, at least to my young eye when I was a child and whatnot. You know what I mean? So,
I done seen folks do good stuff.
yeah,
But good in
but
the
the stuff like this, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, like
And then it ain't even just black people. It's, you know, like, yeah, our people got, like, you know, got raped, got murdered, got,
yeah, man. We
all
see that. Like the Spanish.
and the opposing is usually white or what?
Yeah,
Like,
majority.
whatever history
Well, you had the
says.
Spaniards too, though.
Yeah, right?
Spaniards did that. Spaniards, they told y'all up, man.
Yeah.
They told y'all up, bro. That's the history that they don't really even talk about with y'all. How the Spaniards really
And then,
just
but you know, and then, yeah,
devastated y'all, man.
and I don't know, this is just fucking hearing it from the ears or whatever.
Yeah.
They're trying to say they're going to stop, or in Texas or one of the states, they're going to stop or pull out Martin Luther King out of the textbooks or something like that.
No. Worse than that. They're pulling out slavery out of the textbook. That's why they fight against the race theory. See, it's all because of this, man. The truth is coming out too heavy, and they're like, man, we gotta hide it. We gotta do this. Like these people been working since 1400s. These people been working, and they never stop, man. With they stuff. So it's like this. It's like this. I'm gonna use the Christian theology, right? Well, there was Christians when they got here. They were called Christopher Columbus. He said he was a Christian, right? Christopher Columbus. All the Spaniards they came with. See, now what were your Christianity when y'all came over here, raped, robbed, and murdered all the Native Indians and all that? Where was y'all Christianity at?